earthers. Now, let me first start off by saying I'm what you would call a conspiracy theorist, or a conspiracy truthist, however you want to look at it, because most of these theories are probably true, are true. But flat Earth. Jesus Christ. Seriously? We figured this out how many hundreds of years ago that the Earth isn't flat? And you're bringing it back to life? With what proof? Now, since I'm driving, all I can do is go on what I remember. And I will. So, let's see. Pictures. I look at pictures and say there's no curvature to pictures, or you can't tell when you're in a plane there's no curvature. Seriously? Let me tell you, when I was a kid, pretty much grew up on a boat. We'd always go deep saltwater fishing, or deep saltwater just driving around, whatever the hell we did. Did a lot of water activities, if you will. Now, any person on a boat can tell you, being out in the middle of the ocean, where all you can see is ocean around you, you can see the curvature of the Earth with your own eyes. You don't need a camera. You don't need an airplane. You can see it. Very slight, but man, is it there. You turn around and all 360 degrees is ocean, believe me, there's a curvature. I promise you. Now, someone's going to say, well, your perception or your perspective. And then they're going to go and make a law of perspective. When you raise the horizon raises with you, and that's only possible on a flat Earth. What law is this? Law of perspective? There's no such thing. What science book do you get this information out of? And that's the thing. You have to understand. For you to try to prove some of your theories of why the Earth is flat, you could go and use science, which has already proved the Earth is round, and other scientific experiments. And usually when you try to take like math and say, well, at 100 miles out the Earth should be this much curved, when you use that kind of math, you're usually referring to the wrong mathematics. And you probably should just double and triple check what kind of equations you're actually using. I think when it comes to flat Earth, though, and a road rant, all I should do is point out how dumb you are. Because in order to really contradict the flat earthers, I would have to go and get my science books and math books and show you exactly how the Earth is round. And being that I'm driving down the road now, I can't do that. So in a road rant version of flat Earth, I just want to point out the fact that you're a moron. I mean, why? Like, how? I understand it's taking steam, and let me tell you why it's taking steam. It's taking steam because you got people out there producing semi-legitimate looking videos with their fake math and fake theories, and then the countless of hundreds of thousands of morons, as Mel Fursard used to say, morons watch these videos and are like, wow, that seems legit. But they don't go and fact check this information. They're morons. So they don't have that opportunity or that knowledge or that critical thinking skill that the government is washing out of our children, critical thinking. They don't have those skills. So when they see this semi-legitimate video on YouTube, they think, wow, the production value is semi-decent. His points all make sense when he says them. It's got to be true. But no. I mean, I could make a semi-legitimate video saying that trees are actually insects. Okay? It's not true. Obviously, trees are trees. They're not insects. But I could probably produce some crappy video and be like, oh, well, if you notice how trees point to the sun, and worms do that too. And I mean, I could just make up some bullshit and be like, according to Jonathan Hendrick III from the 19th century, he did this research and proves it's true. And you morons would be watching this like, oh, trees are insects. And then you'd go and you'd spread it to your moron friends, because morons stick together. And then you'd have 100,000 morons thinking the trees are insects, and that's just moronic. So, no. The Earth isn't flat. It's round. Hundreds of years ago, we figured this out. Experiments to prove it. Real science experiments. It's the best part. The people who are like, no, that the Earth is round, and here's the proof. The flat Earth people are like, well, they're just paid off. Paid off by who? The Round Earth Secret Society of the Illuminati branch? Who have accumulated all this flat Earth money, knowing the flat Earth secrets, and pay off the Round Earth people to... What? You're a Round Earth shill, Joe Rogan. I'm looking at you. You're a Round Earth shill. And dinosaurs don't exist. You're getting that paleontologist money. Because dinosaurs do exist. They did. They did. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb, and you need to stop it. You need to stop it. You need to stop it, because you're spreading your dumbness, and sadly, you learned how to edit videos on goddamn other YouTube channels, and now you're using that knowledge to perpetrate your dumbness to the world, and it's affecting all the other dumb people. Let the dumb people be dumb, that's fine. They're gonna be dumb. Dumb people are gonna be dumb. But this new trend is just retarded. And that's coming from a 3-year-old.